Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Friday and you're all ready for the weekend. Well, today we're going to be starting Spring Queen, and I'll be starting this time up in her hair, and the color is $8.98. It's kind of a brown color. It does have a little red tone to it, but yeah, just your basic brown. So yay. And I do have the picture, whoops, hang on, sitting like this. So we're working right in that part right there. So how is everybody doing? Oh my goodness, it's the weekend again. Here we are. Well, the weekend for the rest of the world. Jeez. Well, yesterday didn't go as planned. Woke up and I just felt all congested and everything else. So I decided I was going to make chicken soup. And it ended up, I kind of made a chicken, let me get that out of my way, chicken chili. I just got some pre-cooked chicken. Now it was one of the rotisserie chickens, when I say pre-cooked, and kind of cut it up and mixed in some canned green chilies and onion and red and green pepper and some chicken broth. So it was a brothy soup, not like a stew. And cooked that until all the onions and peppers were cooked. Yeah, and had it with some tortillas. I had it for lunch and I had it for dinner. Yeah, and I still felt, right now I even feel like I'm stuffed up. I don't feel bad necessarily any place else. What is going on here, kids? Let me give it a yank. I don't know what its problem was. I usually don't do that, but it was just fighting me. I forgot what I was saying, but anyway, so I had that chicken green chili. I didn't, you can look up chicken green chili on the YouTube or the internet, as far as that goes, and they all put those white, I think they're northern beans, great northern beans. They may be another type, but yeah, I didn't want those beans in my chili at all, so I just left them out. But it turned out pretty good. It's not like it was something I'm ever going to do again, because I normally, you know, make regular green chili, but it's just not cool enough to do that yet. So I usually do that in the fall and make up 12 quarts and freeze them so that I have it all winter long. So yeah, so I did that, and of course I had to go to the grocery store for all that. And then I came back, took a nap, worked on the Sashko, stitched on the Harvest one, and that was about all I did all day long. Watched Netflix and YouTube. I did watch a good, we'll call it mini series, I believe is what it was. It was called Untamed, and it was on Netflix, and it was pretty good. So I watched all 8 or so. I don't remember how many parts are in it. I want to say 8 to 10. So it was kind of a limited series, if you will. But that was, ouch, the other day. Oh my goodness, we are just, I don't know what happened. Seriously. Okay, we'll just, oh, here it is. It's like, I don't know what happened to my thimble. My goodness. Yeah, so I've just been feeling kind of under the weather, if you will. I don't feel bad anywhere else. My head's just stuffed up and I kind of feel kind of foggy. Does that make any kind of sense? So it's just kind of like a summer cold. Leave it to me to have a summer cold, because I usually don't get sick in the winter. Not very often. Every once in a while, but yeah, I just think it's all the damp weather that is causing issues. But yeah, so we'll see. Nothing much going on. Like I said, I don't know if I said that this morning or yesterday. I can't remember. I was going to call my daughter and see if they wanted to go for pizza, but since I was feeling under the weather, I didn't feel like getting everybody else sick, just in case, you know, I'm sick as well. So, yeah. We'll just kind of play it by ear. I even bought some cough drops because I didn't know if this was going to develop into a cough or just what was going to happen. It's fun. It was kind of chilly all day. I woke up and it was 66 degrees in the house. It got down to like 48 last night. Yeah. So. It finally got warmed up, but yesterday I think it might have gotten to 70. It was not a hot day, and then of course it did its afternoon thing, you know, where it gets all cloudy and it rained for a little bit and kind of off and on sprinkling, poured a couple of times, but that was it. So yeah, it can just dry up now. I'm kind of done with all this. So no grandiose plans, just taking it kind of easy and not doing too much but stitching, which is perfectly fine with me. I can do that as well. Tried to work on the sashiko, but it wasn't cooperating, so I put it away for a hot moment because it just wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. So, you know, put it down, walk away, and maybe another day. Yeah, still tired from yesterday. I took 2 little naps. Like, one was like an hour, hour and a half, and the other one was maybe 2 hours. So that, I guess that wasn't too small. And still was tired all day. So sometimes it's just best to go to bed and let nature take care of itself, you know? And not fight everything so much. I don't know how much up here I'm going to do beyond this symbol. I'll tell you why as soon as I get this where it needs to be. Because up here in her hair, seriously. Okay, get a hold of the needle so I know where it's at. There are, I don't know, I'll turn it the right way. See those those round circles? That's where the beads are going to be. So I'm just going to try to put this color like here, there, and wherever it's at and fill that in, and then worry about the beads, yeah, later. Because, yeah, that's another episode in itself. Because you can't put them in until you get the cross stitch beside it, underneath it. I tried that with, what is it, the Golden Ladies. Yeah, you got to get everything else around it done and then put the bead in. So we'll see how well all that goes. But I'm not ready to tackle any beads. I just want to stitch at this point. Let's not make the day any more complicated, right? So what is everybody else working on? I hope you're working on something fun, or are you getting to go somewhere exciting and different? I shot my sister a text about one of the grocery stores that we both knew, and it was around when I had just graduated high school and we'd moved to Denver. And she texted me back. She goes, I'll have to text you back, or talk to you when I get back, because they had just gotten on the plane, because they were going to, I don't know if they're going to London and Scotland, or if they're just going to Scotland, but they were on their way. They had just gotten on the plane, and I had completely forgotten all about that. So, somebody gets to go somewhere exciting. I watch all these people that are traveling on a bus or a plane or a train, going to all these nice places, like England, Scotland. They go to Switzerland, they go everywhere. But, yeah, it's enough for me. So I get to see all those places. Because I have never been on an airplane. I think when I was back in like sorry, we're moving away from the corner here. About my freshman, sophomore year of high school, we lived in Chicago. So I think we took the commuter train downtown to downtown Chicago. But yeah, it's a blur. I don't remember all that. And knowing my mother, she probably drove, because she drove everywhere. She was afraid of nothing. Me, it's like, not so much. If I'm just going through a big town, that's fine. It'll be done and over with. But yeah, to go down, then park the car and go shopping, and yeah, no. I am not that brave. And now I don't have a reason to go to downtown Denver that I can even think of or fathom. I used to live there, so yeah, there's not much I really want to see. So, it is what it is. So, been on a bus, though. My grandmother and I, when I was little, we took the bus, and that was just like a 2, maybe 3, I don't think it was that far, bus ride there from Springfield to Mattoon. I have no idea how long it took, but we took the bus, and then we'd go and stay at her sister's house for, Oh, you know, it's usually in the summer. 2 or 3 days. And I can't figure out where to be. You know, at her house. And that was fun. I liked doing that. Of course, I was like 5, maybe 6 tops. Could have been a little bit older, but not too much. Those were the good old days. And we'd go out to eat with them, or my aunt would cook and have all the other relatives that lived within that town distance over to eat, and then we'd get back on the bus and go back home. So it was quite the adventure. And I was so excited because when I got to stay at my aunt's house, she had a Hollywood bed. One of those couches that you click it in one direction, then click it the other, and then it lays down flat. Oh, I thought that was just living in. You know, I was easily impressed. So, yep, good times. And that's where that lady that I told you about sewed all the dog clothes and did all the embroidery on the silk quilts was. She lived with my aunt and uncle. So, yeah. So there was always something new and exciting there. Oh, how I wished I could have learned how to do all that stuff. Okay, stop. Just stop. All right. That's what happens. You stitch and talk and stitch and talk. I didn't buy too many groceries yesterday. I just was not in the mood to mess with where it all had to go and be put up. I just wanted the stuff for the soup, so I may have to go back to the grocery store, unfortunately. I don't think so, but it's a possibility. I know. Exciting stuff around here. All right, guys, I think that is going to be about it. Got one more right there. Maybe? Nope. Okay, kids, one more time. Let's not put any half cross stitches. Oh, God, really? Half cross stitches any place we don't need them to be, because that'll really mess me up. Trying to find out where the hole was. All right, there we go. So we got that much done. Let me get that off my finger. There we go. I will hold it up. So it worked. That same symbol is like interwoven in her hair and comes back and down around. So we'll just have to wait and see. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me today. I sure do appreciate each and every one of you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.